Dear students, welcome back to HTML and CSS tutorials as we are going to discuss something new in HTML or CSS. And you can see we are in CSS tutorials, and in this tutorial we are going to discuss CSS syntax. As this is our fifth lessons as I ordered previously, but I think so it is important to discuss earlier, so I make it prefer and so this is our third lessons in CSS. So let's move to discuss all about CSS syntax. I just click into open this folder and right click into indexed file and edit with Notepad++. So if you remember, this is the basic HTML structure that we discussed many times earlier, and if you have no proper idea then you can watch my previous lessons to strong your grip into HTML. So let's get started to discuss CSS syntax. Actually, a CSS comprises of a styles rule that are interpreted by the browsers and then applied to the corresponding elements in your document. A style rule is made of three parts. The first one is selector. And what is selector? A selector is actually an HTML tag at which a style will be applied. That could be any tag like h1 or table or etc. After that we have to apply the property. So what is property basically? A property is a type of attributes of HTML tags, and simply all the HTML attributes are converted into CSS properties. So all the attributes in HTML are the properties in CSS. They could be a color, border, etc. And the next one is value. So what is value? Value are assigned to properties. For example, color property can have value either red color or blue color or any other color. So this is all about HTML syntax. We have to use these syntax such as this one and this one. So this is all our CSS syntax. So I have to explain all this with an image or a JPEG, such as go back to our CSS syntax folder, and here is an image. Just look this image. I just make it larger. The selector is a table which is written out of the curly braces, and then we have to type the property, and then we have to type the value, and the value is typed after the colon sign. Clear? I just make it close. Go back to Notepad++ and make them arrangement, which are this one and this one with the curly braces, as we have to use curly braces to explain CSS, as we have to use brackets and angle sign in HTML, but we have to use curly braces in CSS. So this is all about CSS syntax, and we can use these syntax in all our CSS lessons. So stay tuned to learn more in CSS. Goodbye.